Hello, welcome back to a World of Warplanes replay with your host Bjorn, and today I have for you the KI-43-2. This is the Tier 5, essentially it's the Tier 5 Army Zero line. The earlier versions, especially the KI-43 and the KI-43-2, was known as the Army Zero. Its other designation, the Allied designation for it was Oscar. So this is actually one of the planes that would have actually fought against the Flying Tigers in the early war period. I did have a replay of the KI-43 with a bit of a review of it. Something happened. I ended up losing it. So I'm just going to put it bluntly. The Tier 4 plane is shit. The 220mm cannons are not bad, but the problem is they overheat quickly and they take a long time to cool. And yeah, the plane just completely flakes apart when it's being shot. This plane's a little bit better, but not drastically better. It's a little bit more maneuverable. The engine's a little bit more powerful. It doesn't flake apart quite as bad when being shot, but it's still pretty bad. But the big problem is it still only boasts 220mm cannons. Now you might get another additional shot or two out of them. I've never really counted the shots, but honestly, the firepower is still lacking. And then also consider that this is a Tier 5 fighter with just 220mm cannons as its armament, where the BF-109E has 220mm cannons, a 15mm machine gun, and two 8mm machine guns. And then the Spitfire has 220mm cannons and four 303 machine guns. The P-51... take a tier here. Sorry, this would be the P-40 in the American line, has 650 calibers, which honestly the 650 calibers even do better than these 220mm cannons. So it kind of lacks in firepower. It's definitely a line that you need to have some patience with. I did get the Tier 6 and the Tier 6 plane. It's the KI-61 is actually pretty good. So let's begin this replay, shall we? This is an attrition mode replay. And it's a Tier 5 match. There's only 2 Tier 5s per team. Now this plane early was...
Show me what you can do, pilot.
This is actually a Nakajomi aircraft. Wait, is it Nakajomi? Yeah, Nakajomi. Where the Zero was built by Mitsubishi. The Zero was obviously built to be a carrier plane. This was actually built to be a land-based fighter. But I mean, you can see a lot of the Zero in it. The Zero predates this, obviously. If I recall, it first started flying in 1940. That would have been the KI-43. And it stayed in flight until the end of the war, and it took a lot of upgrades. This one actually boasts better armor and self-sealing fuel tanks. I don't know really how effective they were. Okay, so it just took down one air defense fighter. I'm going to start working on this heavy. And I get scraped a bit by a friendly player. Alright, so I got an assist. Gonna pull up and turn with this heavy fighter. And there we go, I'll grab that BF-110B kill. We almost have the command center here captured. There's a bomber, I'm not gonna worry about him. I don't have the altitude performance. No, actually, maybe I am going to work him down a little bit. Okay, here we go. I'm working him down a little bit. Not going to do a whole lot, and actually I'm going to break off and go after something else. And I actually got the kill on that. I must have set him on fire. BF-109E did a bunch of damage, but no kill. Keep going straight. Pop a couple rounds of the Spitfire. Taking some fire here. BF-109E. Put some more rounds into him. There's a Spitfire, but I'm going to turn again. No, I'm not. I'm going to pull it down. And I get shot down by the BF-109E. So now just to wait for the respawn. And I don't know why, but the cooldown time was really long in this game.
Bomber squadron detected. Engage them immediately.
So there we go. Get the respawn at the airfield. Alright, so I'm going to fly over to this other command center. Well, it's not a command center. I think it's a garrison or something like that. I don't remember what they call it in this. So here we go, ground attack. Starting to line up my target. Going to get in range. There we go, grab that kill. And that will be a fighter grade 5. There's a bomber, obviously way out of my reach. Almost in range. Go pop a couple shots at him. And my guns are already overheated. And I have nothing to supplement them. Popped a couple more shots.
Large enemy force is attacking the command center.
Right now, just trying to dodge the flak. Alright, so here we go. Got a P40. Starting to line up an approach. And, okay, somebody grabbed the kill. So I'll start lining up on these next 3 enemy planes. Okay, there's a couple shots in the BF-109E. Got his wing, got his pilot, still working on him. I mean, this is, once again, here's the problem with the firepower, nothing to supplement it. So it's taken a long time to really chop this guy down. And there we go, grab the BF-109E. Alright, here's the bomber, he's almost in range. go. Pop a couple pot shots at him. There we go, enemy heavy fighter. Okay, turn into him. There we go. Get on a bit more. Took an engine. There we go. Grab that kill. As you can see, this plane is fairly maneuverable, but it definitely doesn't go anywhere fast. Okay, here we go. Heavy fighter again. Put a couple shots into him. There we go. Grab that kill. Fighter grade 4. Another heavy fighter, take his engine, put some shots into him. I'm going to put a couple more into him, take his engine again, take his wing, and alright, got an assist on that. Okay, ground attack, going to work on this guy. There we go. And grab that kill. Make his day miserable. Another GA coming in, so I'm going to target on this guy. There we go. I set him on fire and I took his tail. Grab that kill. Another bad guy coming in. Putting some shots on him. Taking some damage here.
The enemy have gathered forces.
There we go. There he is, the P-40.
Be cautious.
Got a couple hits on him. Trying to get more. There we go. Lining up some shots. There we go. Take his pilot. And got an assist.
Shape up.
A lot of turn and burn there. Gonna pull up a bit here, try and get away from the ground. There we go, got a hurt locker coming towards me. And I get rammed by the BF-109E. So, all right, I'm going to spawn at the airfield, and I'm going to start closing towards the middle. Okay, there's only about ready to run out of time on this. You see, it's a very close game. It's, 10-4.
Great job.
And there we go. We grabbed the win. So yeah, there you go. And that was actually only a rank 3 in the combat group with a grade 4 fighter. Shot down 9 aircraft and got an assist in 7. Racked up some pretty good personal points. Definitely got to give a shout out to the I-17 and the BF-109E on my team. They played a really great game themselves. You know, Sparky there, he did pretty good in his BF-109E on the enemy team, but my team just played just a little bit better all the way around. But still very close game for the attrition mode. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed this attrition mode replay for World of Warplanes, and I'll see you next time.